Hi, my name is Balagopal. I'm currently settled in Bangalore. I keep on shifting between Mumbai and Bangalore for work. I'm basically from Kerala, this small town called Pathanamthitta, and I'm brought up in Ahmedabad. And my age is 25, my height is 5'9", and here are my profiles. And a crazy story that I want to share is that I recently went on a Goan trip, and it was basically like I was not having any shoots for like 2 weeks, and then I decided that I need a change. It's been so long that I've stepped out of my city, so I decided I'll go for a Goan trip. The funniest part is that I was literally very broke at that time, and I literally had like 1500 rupees in my hand. I thought like, let's do it, let's do something crazy. It's been so long that I hitchhiked and all. I love hitchhiking also. So I decided that I'll go there, and I went to Goa. Like I took a train and went there, and I reached Goa around like 3 in the morning, and I was still a little sleepy. So I went to this beach called Mantrium, which is like a very low-key, very beautiful beach with like proper whites and like blue water and like so beautiful. And I went there and I sat there and I was literally having the time of my life because it was so calm and peaceful. And I just felt like I'm not even in like Goa. It just like kind of like felt like I'm in Bali or something. And I decided that I'll take a power nap, and I was just lying down on the beach and I took a power nap, and it was so good. And I just woke up to that sunrise, and it was so so beautiful, and it just felt that everything just fallen into place in my life. And after that I was just walking around, and I decided that I'll take like one hostel. Then I went to this hostel place and I put my bags there and came back, and I went to this freshwater lake, and where I met two people, and they were like really cool people. One was actually Mallu, and one other guy was from Mumbai. Then I told them I know this really cool waterfall nearby, and we went there, but apparently the waterfall was not happening because it was summer. Then we decided that we'll go for a party. By that time it was around evening. Then we met like few more people. They were Russians. They said there's this party happening nearby. So we got the liquor, we went there, and we had the liquor, everything was going good, and these people were smoking and they offered us smokes. And whenever I'm smoking and drinking at the same time, it just ends up in chaos. So I did that even though, but after that, like we went to the beach like on the midnight, and we were having like crazy amazing conversation. I was like, what the fuck, like who even have these kind of conversation? So I have this habit of like always dramatizing myself as I'm in a film. Okay, so I was like, oh, what I feel about this, like I was having this POV of the main character, and it was so good. So I went back to hostel, and I was thinking like, oh my god, literally I'm having the greatest day of my life. And apparently I woke up in the morning, and I got to realize that I kind of like puked around because I was so fucking drunk. And the hostess came and they said like I have to pay fine, and I was like, I'm so fucked. I told them like, bro, I literally have like 1500 rupees, and out of which I already paid you 500, and I'm like really broke now. And they're like, nah, you have to pay. And then I literally spent all the money there, and I'm like running on zero balance. So I decided that I have to go back. I can't stay in Goa with literally no money. So I checked the train, and there was one train at around 11:30. So I thought like I have to anyways go till the railway station. It was very far. So I decided to like lift, catch a lift from people. So I was walking on the road, and I got a lift, and this was some Russian dude. I don't remember his ethnicity, but this dude asked me things, and I told him, bro, I got like got drunk and did all this shit. And he was like a little old. Okay, he was sharing a lot of wisdom to me, and like he was like, this is what life is, and you should, maybe this is trying to teach you something, and telling all these wise words. Okay, and I was like, okay. And I literally had one of the best authentic Goan thalis also. And I was like having kind of like the other day I was like partying. I was having like a very peaceful and like a party time, and the next day I'm having this what do you say, deep thoughts and talks with these people. And I went to this beach near Wasco, and I just sat there, and I literally had the best stargazing moment. Even though I always say people that we should stargaze, I fucking sat there and was lying down and I was like stargazing, and it was so beautiful. And I wrote a lot of things on my journal on a beach, and then I literally had like a very weird Goan journey, because I literally had like a roller coaster ride of all the emotions within just 2 days. So that was my crazy travel journey. And coming back to fashion, fashion to me is more of like an identity. It's I think fashion is more of like a glimpse into someone's personality, of self expression. And to me it's more of like, the way you carry yourself, the way you portray yourself to the world, because that's something that people look into when initially they saw you. Like they look what you're wearing, what shoes you're having, what watches you're having, what accessories you're having. So it more of like is like, showing yourself and letting the world judge you on who you are with your looks. So yeah, I think it's more of like a self-expression at the same time with what you are, like showing what your personality is or what you're feeling. And it's more of like uh, it's more of like an art, right? Like it's expressing you as an artist. Like basically we are all artists, and everything that we do is art. So it's like an art of self-expression to me. So that's about me. Thank you.